So a game I like coming back to is Star Citizen. I don't know how many times I've downloaded this game and uninstalled it in the past year, and all the way back to my last video I made on my actual previous graphics card. I think it was the RX 580. So today I'm going to be benchmarking the game on my RX 5700 XT. I haven't played this yet, so I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen. Before I start, guys, you smashed it. My last video got double the views than my other video I was really proud about, so honestly, like, I have to say thank you so much, and the subscribers I've gained as well. It's been so cool. I'm really excited about that. I'm glad you guys like that content, and I hope to do more because I'm super interested in benchmarking games, so I might look into benchmarking more. And yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. I'll just go into, I haven't really played the other game modes at the moment, so Persistent Universe is the main one. Oh, I have to make a bloody character. Alright, I'll quickly zoom through this, guys. I'll skip through this, don't worry. Okay, so it stuttered, and now the frame rate's better. How weird. Yeah, so I'm getting quite a lot of stutters just from that. I don't know if it's because I can see out the window, maybe. I mean, bloody hell, the game looks amazing. And if you want a game that if you want to play a game that's ambitious to hell, it would definitely be this game. I mean, bloody hell, look at this. I believe I will have to take a tram all the way over there just to go get my ship, so from my experiment, guys, yeah, it doesn't really matter what settings you're running on, honestly, just whack it to very high. I can't see a difference. It's limited probably by other things, right? So still getting about 30 frames, so that whatever. It's probably just this place. Okay, so just one of the major things I get with this game is just the stutters. Obviously you can see the 1% lows have hit an astonishing 0 frames per second. Yeah, the game looks absolutely astounding, and I probably don't have the best processor to run this, and on top of that it's probably because I'm at one of the most demanding areas of the game. So, and my CPU isn't that good, so let's be honest, I'm not expecting much. So, spaceport, oh, and we just missed the tube. So now we're going to have quite an intensive part of the benchmark. So we're going to leave the city. All very seamless, it's absolutely fantastic. Astonishing game, but this is where it's going to push the graphics card. Lowest getting around 20. I can't really see the 1% lows anymore because they're screwed. But Jesus Christ, does this game look good? Right. So we've just arrived. I was about to say the door's not open. Right, so to the exit, I guess. Right. Let's go up here, and it should lead us out into the open. Oh no, I'm crouching, am I? No. Fine, I'm accidentally crouched.
True. Equality. Understand. These aren't just words.
So yeah, if you're looking for the most demanding part of the game, it will be New Babbage by far. So if I just get my ship, let's get the freelancer. To remember it was F3, but I guess not. Oh, F4. Right. So if we just take off a bit, it's landing gear. N. Okay, I remember this partially. Right. So we are getting a bit of lag leaving this. Let's go back into the cockpit. Yeah, that is some heavy lag. So let's just switch between. But again, if you're looking for the most demanding, optimized, in beta type of game you want to benchmark your card on, it's this. And I don't necessarily think again, kind of with Watch Dogs, more so on this one though, that the performance you're going to get isn't going to be fantastic. Yeah, I think this is something you'll probably have to go into knowing it's not going to be good. It's more of this, it's like Flight Simulator, it's designed for a system that probably doesn't exist yet. So if you're playing it on the RX 5700 XT, it runs, right? And if you want that, if you want to kind of experience this game, that may be enough for the majority of you. So, and let's just make sure, let's do this, get one of the same shots as I did before in my previous video quite a while ago. So you can see, just being a bit further away from the Babbage, the game feels so much smoother. Like the stuttering, what I had previously, is just so minimal now. The frame rate's gone up to... So again, it's one of the worst areas in the game. I'm probably staring at it, it's going to drop my frame rate, as it does. Oh, okay. I should probably watch out for that. So F4, there we go. That's how you sprint, isn't it? Yes, that's why I was walking slow. Again, absolutely stunning game. Fantastic piece of technology, like honestly. God, that's stunning. Okay, so let's head into space where the frame rate is better. And more importantly, let's get to a space station and see what the performance is there as well. And I'll probably try and land on another planet as well for you guys. Okay, nearly out of the atmosphere. Here we go, so we're going to jump to Crusader, head to one of the space stations very close by. I believe tap B and then, oh god, I have to remember how to jump now. Hold B to, yep. Oh, and then, okay, so yeah, we're going to jump to Crusader, we're going to visit one of the space stations, land, look a little, have a little look around the station, and I'll probably try and land on Crusader as well. I think that's a landable planet, if not I'll head to one. So let's do that. I remember in these jumping sequences that being in cockpit view gives you less frames. Yeah, so there you go. So it's probably the closest to 60 we're going to get in this game. But for some reason, being in cockpit view, I guess it's just like Flight Simulator, it's probably the detail in the cockpit that has to be rendered to us, probably bringing the frame rate down. So I've realised I've jumped to somewhere that's really far away. It's been about a minute already. This is the effort I go to, guys. Can you leave the seat while you're jumping? I feel like that stops it for some reason. Open exterior, ooh. Can I just depressurize the entire ship? Can we switch off the power during the flight as well? Oh my god. It's like in Star Wars when Han Solo is all like, oh, you can switch off light speed at a push of a button. If we use this to get through the shield, they can't detect us. And I'm just, sure, okay. So you can just jump into a planet at light speed and luckily disable it. Probably like, you know, feels probably fraction, like 1/1000 of a second off. It would have gone straight into that planet. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm ranting about Star Wars. This film was about, was it 4 years ago? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to cut this out or not. You guys are going to either sit through this with me, maybe it'll be enjoyable, I don't know. I'll cut it. I have to cut this really quick. It'll be like, you know, quick, down to the last second. I'll be cutting every single bit. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Why is it taking so long? And here we are coming in to Crusader. Oh, stunning. Made it, guys. I only went insane through that, I don't know, 10-minute journey, whatever it was. And I believe we have one more jump to make. So, let's do that. Do I have to... the cooldown. But just from, before I jump, just from this, 55 frames, flying around, the game is playable, it's just mainly in these big cities. And now I'm going to see what it's like in the space station and see if that's, I wouldn't say unplayable, but I wouldn't necessarily say comfortable, right? Okay, so I've arrived at the space station and I just did a quick little test. Stopped recording, switched off my benchmarking tools just to check if I'm getting some of these stutters because I'm recording and benchmarking, but it seems like it's not related. So I think unfortunately some of these stutters I'm getting are just, you know, there's no way around them. I'm not too sure if my recording's making it worse, if it was better with other recordings. I'll keep you guys updated, so I'll probably play a bit more after I've uploaded this video. So
something I can help you with?
No thank you, but thanks for asking. Yeah, I mean, just as a general rule, it just seems like this game is a 30 frames second game. If I'm being honest, it doesn't really feel that much difference to how I ran it before, which is a bit disappointing. It does kind of seem like the game has a long way to go in terms of optimizations, but I have heard that they didn't necessarily want optimizations to be the primary goal at the moment, especially while they're just trying to get the game, get the core mechanics of the game working. Right, so I'm going to get into another type of ship, smaller than my previous one, and it's in B01. Okay, up here, B01, so I'll check that out. God, look at that one, I want this. I think this may be one of the newer ones they've just added, which is a bit frustrating because, I mean, mine does look, it does look terrible, my ship, but they added a new package and it kind of looks better. I mean, it wasn't actually that much more than what I paid for this ship anyway, right? But, you know, I guess I'm proud of it, right? This is my beauty. I chose this one because out of the two ships that you could get to begin with, this one had a kind of an area where you can put some cargo down, so that was the main bit, and it also has a sleeping quarters, which I thought could be very, very good for the future. Hopefully this isn't on the other side of the planet and I've accidentally just jumped into it. I don't believe so. Let's get a really lovely shot. Zoom into the planet. Need to make sure I don't crash, because that would be extremely embarrassing, spending all this time getting here and crashing. I hope I've got the right armour and stuff to actually get out at this planet, but it's just okay. Kind of skid around a bit. Okay.
Weapons system is off.
Perfect. So landed somewhere completely random, different to my last planet. I'm sure New Babbage, that type of planet with snow, can run very poorly, but this feels extremely nice. I think this may be the best frame rate you can get while you're on these. So when you're on these type of planets, basically nothing here. Yeah, beautiful frames. I can't say that much about some of the more detailed planets with trees and stuff, but I just wanted kind of this video to highlight the different frame rates and performance that you kind of expect while you're playing this, because you've got New Babbage, any big cities, there's the more cyberpunk kind of looking one, I can't remember its name, but I think, is that Area 18? I don't know, but you got these type of cities, huge, absolutely huge, procedurally generated city types. That's something. Some technology is amazing behind it, right? And they run so poorly on every system. You get around 30 frames. I guess it's playable. at least in these hub areas, so there's less to do in terms of, like, you know, less real-time first-person combat or something. But when you're in these type of areas, it runs really nice. And you saw the space station still has a bit of an issue, but still runs really nice. Yeah, I hope this guy, I hope this helped. I hope this has helped you guys just to see what the performance is like throughout the game. It's in alpha. Is it in alpha? Is it like pre-alpha? I don't know. This, from what I've heard, is they're not prioritizing optimizations until they've got the main aspects of the game in, like the persistent universe, for example, and those type of features. So until that is all done, don't expect any bumps in frame rate. Maybe it'll come, maybe it won't, but this is one of these games where it's going to be a long time until that happens. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for watching the previous videos as well. That's absolutely amazing, and welcome to my new subscribers. I hope you like my content. Don't find me annoying. If you do, I guess you're into some weird stuff. But yeah, so thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one.